So from there we move on. Karen, what's next?
Well, another special moment that we always look forward to at conventions. We are going to now find out who the Lifetime Achievement Award goes to. And Joan Boudelier once again has a special way to do this. Here's Joan.
Each year, the International President has the privilege of granting the President's Lifetime Achievement Award to a member of our organization in honor of her contributions to Sweet Adelines. The decision of who to choose for this award is daunting, and it is also humbling. There are so many members of Sweet Adelines who, over the years, generously extend their time, energy, and talents to others. This year's recipient of the President's Lifetime Achievement Award is Darlene Rogers. It is traditional for the President to make a phone call to the recipient from Tulsa during the June meeting of the International Board of Directors, with the Board of Directors present. This year's meeting occurred via Zoom, which enabled us to see Darlene when she received the call. Sadly, since that time in June, Darlene passed away after a lengthy illness. However, with the assistance of close friends, the presentation of the award was captured on video. Here is the video presentation of the President's Lifetime Achievement Award made to Darlene Rogers on June 10th, 2020.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Darlene.
Oh, hi. I want to know how everybody is. Tell me what you're doing. I need to hear from you.
You are with the Board of Directors that
Oh,
are meeting
fantastic.
all over the world today.
Oh, you look marvelous.
We are Zooming with you to present you with this award today.
Oh, wow.
And I've had great collaboration from Dale and Liz, and we're just zooming right into your home.
You are absolutely fantastic. And you are so welcome to be here. Yes. Oh, I'm going to cry. This is so
This is such an honor. We've all had butterflies. We've been waiting all day, and our best laid plans. So we were going to do this a little earlier, and then I understand you had to take a little trip to the doctor.
Yes.
And so now you're back.
I am.
I'm glad you're okay.
I am happily. Great.
So Darlene, I'm going to share some thoughts with you that inspired my decision to honor you with this award, because a lot of people in this session know you, but we don't all know the details about your life, and certainly I don't either. But I have to admit that I had to fill in a few holes in my knowledge by asking Dale to help with some facts. So bear with me as I sing your praises for a couple of minutes. Darlene, you started your Sweet Adelines career in 1970 with the OK City Chorus in Region 10, where you later became the assistant director. You were also the director of Oklahoma Jubilee Chorus in Tulsa, our home city, as well as a member of the 1975 Region 10 Champion Quartet, Lady Loves. In addition, you directed Texas Harmony Chapter for many years, retiring from directing not too long ago.
That's right.
When you became the director of Texas Harmony, you also became a member of the Region 10 Education faculty. They grabbed a hold of a good thing when they saw it, but Region 25 had their hooks in you too, so you became a member of both regional educational faculties. Do you still do that, by the way, in both regions?
Actually, no. I have been rather inactive the last couple of years, but still on the what am I?
25. She's still on the steering committee.
I'm still on the educational steering committee for both regions, and still not traveling yet, but we'll be doing more virtual coaching soon.
Sure.
Hopefully.
Well, I'm not done, so hang on. This is an historic International Board of Directors meeting, the first to ever be held virtually during a very unique time in our history as well. Darlene, you have also made your own history in your 50 years as a member of Sweet Adelines International. When PBIs became known in 1982, it was you who gave them this name everybody has become so familiar with. have to add that during my own experience at a Region 22 education weekend, I saw you do speed PBIs. And I just say to everybody watching Darlene line random singers up in a row and see her diagnose each one with a vocal challenge and prescribe vocal instruction for one voice after another, and hearing the results afterwards filled me, the observer, with wonderment and admiration.
Thank you.
Among other significant contributions to our organization is your collaboration on the creation and production of the Sing Baby Sing series. This body of work is timeless and is now up to 7 separate publications. I confess I had to go online and count them all. I've lost track. Sweet Adelines, like myself, continue to use the Sing Baby Sing resources regularly, and I love hearing your voice on the recordings. Your voice is so soothing and so measured.
Thank you.
As an international faculty member, I remember sitting in awe at that same Region 22 school which you taught. That's where I really saw what it was like to watch a pro in action. You taught class after class, hour after hour, with an ease and an approachability which connected with all levels of singers. Your demeanor was smooth, professional, and practiced, but authentic as well. I couldn't take notes fast enough, and I think I still have one of those on my recorder, believe it or not. One of the classes I recorded.
Amazing.
As a coach, you have coached all levels of singer, and with my own chorus included on this list, with the likes of beautiful rich tone chorus. Just as with your teaching, your coaching connects singers with a common sense approach to singing and vocal production. You make it easy for us to sing better. As a voice teacher, my personal experience is limited here with you, but I do have a PBI with you on that same digital recorder now. Yes, I'm old-fashioned, but I can't delete it, and I think it's about 3 years old now. And I remember watching you do all of my chorus, a lot of my chorus singers in, my bass section years old. Darlene, you have also brought your gifts into the community with more than 50 years of private voice studio and more than 40 years as a church choir director.
That's right.
You have touched many, many lives. As if that's not enough, you are just a warm, approachable, likable person who has a huge smile. When Darlene notices you and says hi and stops you to chat, you feel good inside. And you did that to me one time in an airport. I think we were coming home from an AHA or something, and I walked away thinking, oh my gosh, she knows who I am, and she talked to me.
I felt the same way.
Darlene, we are so honored and grateful to have been on the receiving end of your giving to our beloved organization so very generously, expertly, and so kindly for many, many years. On this day, the 10th of June, 2020, it is my deepest pleasure and privilege, and with great admiration and gratitude, that I present you the President's Lifetime Achievement
Oh, my
Award.
word. Oh,
We love you, Darlene.
thank you so much. Oh, look at all the applause.
They've all muted themselves so that they wouldn't, cry or talk or laugh in the background.
Oh,
But
thank you.
this is such an honor for us, and I'm so glad we got to do this week, because we know that you're just starting another round of chemo, and by week's end, who knows how you're gonna be feeling, but right now, thumbs up, right?
Yes, thumbs up. And the battle still goes on, but we're gonna win. Thank you for your prayer. I'm so touched. I don't know what to say.
It's okay, you don't have to. We're just happy to be able to be in your living room doing this with you.
Thank you. You're beautiful, and thank you for all that you do for our organization. And this time that's so unsettling, it's nice to see people with calmness and confidence about the organization. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. We are privileged to be able to doing this right now. And we've only started our meetings today, and I think the timing of talking to you is really perfect, because we've done a lot of work already and a lot of talking, and we have a lot more to go.
Excellent.
And, we just want our organization to see more Darlene Rogers in the next 75 years.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just FYI, I printed this out so I can send you it. I can send it to you so you can reread it and have it.
I would love that.
I did editorialize just a little bit.
Good, good. Thank you so much.
Yay!
Dale, thanks for helping out. We're glad you could be there too.
Yeah, I've been lying to her all day.
Absolutely.
Oh, Dale lied? I bet
Oh, all day. She didn't have a clue.
I had no clue,
No.
none whatsoever. And even when your faces came up, I thought, oh, this is so nice. They're saying hello. I was absolutely surprised. So delighted. Thank you so much. Just made my day, made my life. Yes, thank you.
Granting this award is a highlight for each international president, and this year's presentation is no exception. In fact, it was quite special. Peggy, you shared many hours with Darlene, planning educational events together, collaborating on the Sing Baby Sing series, and as importantly, as is often the case when people meet through Sweet Adelines, the two of you became dear friends. Peggy, in her honor and memory, it is my deepest privilege to present the President's Lifetime Achievement Award to Darlene Rogers.
Thank you so much, Joan. And on behalf of Darlene and her family, it's my deep honor to accept the award for her. Darlene and I did become very good friends over the years. She was a very special person, and the many people whose lives she touched would join with me in saying that. She was a fabulous teacher. She could take class material and tailor it for whatever group she was working with. And she was especially wonderful at working with individual singers. I wore this necklace today because she and I used it as kind of an analogy. This is not a fine pearl necklace. These are natural freshwater pearls, and each one of them is just a little bit flawed. Some of them are quite flawed. Not a one of them is perfectly round. And our analogy was that they're like us. Every one of us has flaws as people and certainly as vocalists. But like this necklace, when you put us all together and you shine us up and you give us some education, my, don't we make a beautiful sight together? And that was Darlene's attitude. She didn't care what level singer she was working with. She could work with the best and make them better. She could work with beginners and do wonders with them, leave them wondering what had happened with the cyclone that was Darlene, who walked into their lives. One of my favorite things that Darlene had to say was, I wish sometimes that the people who are yelling, "It can't be done," would get out of the way of the people who are doing it. Because that was who she was, one of the people who was in there with her sleeves rolled up, finding a way to get it done. And she was very, very proud of getting it done for the people. She loved Sweet Adelines. It was a huge, huge part of her life. And I had the wonderful experience just this past week of going back and watching the BBC special that was on Sweet Adeline's broadcast. And if you can go back and find it, do. It's there as a part of our 75th anniversary special. And you'll see a quartet at the very beginning of it. And believe it or not, the bass of that quartet is Darlene Rogers. They're singing Let Me Be There. It's Marcia Massey and Judy Odom, now Clancy, and that's my dog. And Darlene Rogers, and I don't remember who the tenor was. Oh, that was Marcia. I don't remember who the baritone. Lynn Williams was the baritone. But they are singing Let Me Be There at the first of that. And it's just fantastic to see Darlene as a very young woman in Sweet Adelines. And so do yourselves a favor and see that. Darlene was a gift to all of us. And I could not agree any more with Joan's selection of her for the Lifetime Achievement Award, because she gave such a big portion of her life to Sweet Adelines. Thank you.
Oh, Lifetime Achievement Award. Can we think of a more deserving person? And what a touching video. Karen, listening to the list of credentials and wonderful things she's done for so many, I can't imagine what it meant to her.
Yeah, and you know, wherever you're sitting right now watching this virtual convention, we'd like you to raise your hand if your life was impacted by Darlene Rogers. I wish I could see how the hands going up right now, whether it was the Sing Baby Sing CDs that you listened to, or a class that Darlene taught, or she visited your chorus. I know Spirit of the Gulf will never forget the times we had with Darlene. And it's very emotional to try to even move on to the next event. On the schedule, we're about to watch championship performances. And as hard as it is to move on, I got thinking that Darlene probably coached many of the groups you're about to hear. And perhaps, I believe, she's looking down at us right now and she'll enjoy these performances as much as we will. Thank you for everything, Darlene.